Hello and welcome to the award-winning Waterman Wellness, your pathway to whole person health, body, mind, and spirit. I'm your host, Kristen Ludicky. We have plenty of healthful information featuring local experts, including...
It was a super wonderful experience. It sounds crazy to say because people do dread mammograms.
You'll find out why this Mount Dora woman is raving about her recent mammogram screening. We'll explain how very sick babies now benefit from Lake County new moms who provide life-saving breast milk. And how can your relationships with coworkers help you feel whole? Coming up, you'll hear a special perspective. We begin with a bell ringer of a story, one that begins with the importance of knowing your body.
I was laying in my bed with my grandbaby, playing around, and I reached over and I felt, a lump. I'm the kind of person that I'm forever looking at my body. So I just feel around and make sure everything okay. That's what I tell everybody, I always check. Even the men, they need to check too.
Phyllis Little was sent for a screening which discovered a tumor.
That's when I had got a biopsy. Ultrasound, and they went from there. And that's when they came out with the diagnosis. I had stage 3 breast cancer.
Little had a lumpectomy to remove the cancer, followed by chemotherapy. After that, Advent Health Waterman radiation oncologist Anu Jain planned her radiation therapy.
In radiation oncology, every step we can do to make the treatments more accurate will reduce the radiation to the surrounding tissues and ultimately reduce side effects to the patient. And we work along with our other physicians, other surgical specialists, medical oncologists to come up with the best treatment plan for that patient. When the radiation plan is designed, we then actually tailor that radiation dosage and target their particular anatomy, their particular tumor to create the customized radiation plan for them and their situation.
The Jay, oh, he's a sweetie too. All of them back then radiation, because I think I had 20 sets of radiation, and they made it very comfortable. And they were just sweet as they can be back there too. Nobody else can tell you what this is all about until you go through it. And you just got to take it and strive and just pray. And just say, I'm gonna get through this. But the nurses, the doctors, I love all of them. And it was just a good atmosphere to be in when you're going through something, like this. Which I'm very grateful that I had all, because it takes a village. So that's what it is to me, my village. I had my PET scans and cancer-free. Amen, hallelujah. Which is good, and I love ringing that bell. So I got to do it twice. And you don't realize when you get up there and you ring that bell, and you can't do nothing but cry, but it's tears of joy.
Advent Health Waterman has taken steps to help patients potentially identify breast cancer sooner. The hospital has invested in new 3D mammography technology, and both doctors and patients are raving about it.
So we're really excited about this because it's an improved, more accurate mammogram. It's allowing us to take a sweep of the breast and a series of images of the breast as opposed to one single image in each of 2 use. Research has shown that there's an increase in detection of invasive breast cancers by up to 40%. You're in compression for less time, so it should be an overall more comfortable experience, a faster experience, so you'll be here for less time.
First of all, I noticed a big difference when I went to the center. It was so fun. I walked in, there's flamingos everywhere, it was bright pink. I felt so relaxed. Nice people. It was a lovely experience, and that's different. It wasn't a cold clinical setting. It's totally different. If you've had a mammogram in the past and are not going because it was so uncomfortable, which was one of the reasons I had pushed it off. It was uncomfortable. This wasn't. It was a very soft, gentle, no twisting. It was great. It was really great. And I kept commenting, "Are you done already? I can't believe this. This is great." I felt like with this new technology that I'm clear now. I really feel confident that I'm not going to have to come back here until next year again, that everything's going to be okay and clear. And they give you goodie bags too. I have this big pink shopping bag and pink pens, and I'm the envy of all the nurses I work with. They're like, where did you get that pen? That's a great pen. You have to go get a mammogram. So I'm a great spokesperson for this thing. This was really, really a good experience for me.
Advent Health Waterman's commitment to helping patients through their breast cancer journey is year-round. But during October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you might say the hospital steps up its game. The hospital offers a number of community events to help educate Lake Countyans about breast cancer and the support system that's here to help patients and their families.
The pinking event here is our tradition here at Advent Health Waterman. It's where we all join to really commit ourselves to breast cancer awareness, prevention, and screening. Many of our members of the breast cancer support group come, and then it's a time when our community support comes to Waterman as well, and we all just really focus in on what's important about our breast health. We also celebrate the victories of survivorship and people's healing, and we also just have a really good time.
This is an event to honor these great survivors who have gone through rigorous treatments and have made it, and they're very proud of their success, and we are too.
It's really exciting because it does show that we're creating some sort of an impact, and so when people look forward to it, when they educate themselves and also leave from here and educate within their own community, it just shows that we're becoming more and more effective in this.
We're really thrilled to offer tours of our new 3D mammography suite to the community, and it's a really great time for women to see how our technology is really improved.
I think that Waterman, through this, is getting out the word to a lot of women. My cancer was detected very early because I'm kind of a do-gooder when it comes to things like that. And I just think that outreach is so important to educate women and to bring in women and give them the opportunity to just make sure their body is healthy.
So you may see in our community, and you will see outside Waterman, that we have pink flamingos. And pink flamingos are a tradition here that you can actually purchase a pink flamingo, and that will be something you can do for a friend or a family member who's a survivor if you're a survivor, and those proceeds go to help people to get services for screening. Buy a flamingo because they're a lot of fun.
I love flamingos.
The Ladies Legacy Luncheon is October 4th, and it's a great time for women to get together in our community, and all the proceeds go to the Advent Health Waterman Foundation. Our speaker at Ladies Legacy Luncheon this year is Michelle Rigby Assad, and she is going to be speaking about her book and her experience in the CIA. So I'm really excited about one of my favorite events here at Advent Health Waterman. It's our annual 5K Pink Out Run Walk at downtown Tavares. And so I think these events like the 5K are so important. Our treatment teams are out there, employees here at Waterman and people in the community, and we all run and walk together and really support women who have gone through cancer treatment, and we also are out there to raise awareness about the importance of screening and prevention. So it's a healthy event, it's super fun, and there's a lot of fun activities. So we ask y'all to come out. Registration starts at 4:30, the race starts at 6. It's a beautiful race along the lake, and there's food trucks. It's a great time to get dressed up in your pink, but you get a t-shirt and a medal.
You'll find information about all of Advent Health Waterman's breast cancer awareness events, as well as learn about the resources available to you and your loved ones by visiting the website ahwatermanpink.com. It's time to take a short break, but we'll have plenty more when Waterman Wellness continues. We'll show you how new moms in Lake County help babies with serious medical conditions. You'll find out about a special service that doctors prescribe to help patients recover from surgery. And this Leesburg woman explains how her ability to keep her team feeling positive helps her feel whole. Check out Waterman Wellness Magazine for even more health and wellness information. You can arrange for home delivery of the magazine by visiting watermanwellness.com. Plus, you'll find a listing of the specialist featured in this episode. Here are some community events you might want to check out. Don't go away. Waterman Wellness will be right back.
Now it's time for the Creation Health Tip of the Month. It's inspiring to focus on the benefits of activity. Today, list why you're committed to an active lifestyle, such as, I feel better, I have more energy, or I look younger.
Welcome back to the award-winning Waterman Wellness, your pathway to whole person health, body, mind, and spirit. I'm Kristen Ludicky. Most people look forward to being at home to recover from surgery or an injury. Often, they may still need hands-on medical care, and that's when home care can be the best prescription.
Well, I had a broken shoulder in the first part of May, and there was also an infection in my shoulder. So that's what prompted them to get the home care going.
When we first go out to admit a patient or to evaluate a patient, we're really looking at how they function in the home, what are their needs, and also what is the patient's goal. Because that's really important when we develop our plan of care, that we are meeting the patient's goal as well as the medical goals that the physician has asked us to address.
I was having IV every day, and so she explained how it would work, and it was just very thorough and professional. It took, from the time they started the IV, it took about 30 to 45 minutes to complete. And so that was very, doing that at home was much more convenient than driving into the hospital every day. I really liked when I would call the office. I mean, they were very helpful and very proficient, and if I had a question, they found out very quickly about the question, and it was just a perfect situation.
McFadden encourages patients to do their research when finding a home care agency to help with recovery.
Advent Health Waterman Home Care Services is accredited by the Joint Commission. And what does that mean to you as a patient? It does mean that there is a standard set of guidelines that we adhere to make sure that we are providing the best services that we can to those who choose our agency.
You can find out more about Advent Health Waterman's home care services by visiting the website on your screen. Next, very sick babies throughout Florida can now get help with their recovery from Lake County new moms.
Breast milk does so many things for a newborn baby. It's specifically made for a human baby. It has all the hormones and enzymes, everything that a newborn baby needs. Breast milk is life-saving, especially for babies who are at risk, premature infants who are in a level 3 nursery. There is no way that we can manufacture breast milk. Here at Advent Health Waterman, we have partnered with the Mother's Milk Bank of Florida to make it more accessible for moms to donate breast milk. The Breast Milk Bank is located in Orlando. It is a facility that processes breast milk that moms donate. And by creating a breast milk depot here in Lake County, we're giving the ability to moms who are donating their breast milk a convenient way for them to drop it off. So when mom brings her milk to us, we'll go down and meet her in her car. She's given instructions by the Breast Milk Bank of Orlando as to how she needs to handle her milk. When it comes to us, we're going to take it and place it in a deep freeze so that when we have enough milk, we will package the milk up with dry ice and we'll contact FedEx to come for a pickup. In order to qualify, they need to reach out to the Mother's Milk Bank of Orlando and they will be screened. At that point, the Mother's Milk Bank of Orlando, once they have completed their screening, will provide them with a serial number that is for themselves only, so that when they bring us the milk, they can put that serial number on the outside of the milk and we know where that milk is coming from. We're hoping that every woman in Lake County who's an overproducer will want to take advantage of this. We really want those moms who make extra milk to reach out to the Milk Bank of Orlando so that they can give those babies who are most at risk the gift of life.
For more information about the Lake County Milk Depot, visit the website on your screen. When you're dealing with a stressful situation, it's helpful to be surrounded by positivity. Next, Advent Health Waterman's Mission Development Director, Candace Huber, shares how some apply the Creation Health principle of interpersonal relationships to help them feel whole.
Today, we're focused on creation health and the 8 principles which produce longevity and feeling whole. These principles are choice, rest, environment, activity, trust in God, interpersonal relationships, outlook, and nutrition. Fran Honor shares with us how her social connectivity helps her to feel whole. She believes that interpersonal relationships is one of her greatest blessings.
I am the type of manager who leads by example. So my relationship with my employees will always be positive. I feel if I keep the employees upbeat and encouraged, and if I let them know that they're loved and that and help them feel safe, then they can pass that type of care on to the patients in the homes, in the community. The way I block negativity is by counteracting it with a positive response. So if I see that even if it's a coworker or it's a patient that's really having a bad day or just nothing is going right, so of course everything is going to be negative, every comment, every thought, then I always counteract it with a positive one or a scripture. I have this wonderful director. Her name is Karen McFadden. And Karen has a positive way of making everything feel okay. She has this spirit about her that just makes you smile. And she cares and loves all her staff, and you feel it. Because I've been here 32 years. I have always had the support of not only home care, but of administration as well. It's difficult to please every person every time, and sometimes you encounter things that are beyond your control. But when you know that you have the support of your leadership team, of your department, of co-workers around the hospital, then it makes things go a little smoother and feel a little easy to bear. The culture that we've created here, it contributes to our productivity and the fact that we give excellent patient care to the patients that we encounter. And by us feeling whole and by us living out the mission here, we have built a culture that it has a high expectation of what's expected of all of us to pass on to our patients. My name is Fran Honor, and my interpersonal relationships make me feel whole.
You can learn more about the Creation Health principles by visiting adventhealthwaterman.com. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Waterman Wellness, your pathway to whole person health, body, mind, and spirit. To learn more about the experts featured on this program, please visit watermanwellness.com. Until next time, I'm Kristen Luedeke for the award-winning Waterman Wellness.